Karen Thompson.
And I'm Brian Thompson, and we're co-owners of Honey Lake Bee Company. I started when I was about 10 years old, so in the late 70s, early 80s. And I started in Cranbrook Institute of Science and just outside of Detroit, working for their nature center, keeping bees. I kept bees all through my middle school and high school. And I started a business called Thompson Assembled Beehives, where I assembled beehives and also taught classes.
So we met when we were in college. We attended Iowa State University, and for the years that I've known him, he talked about his bees. I never actually saw them. I never actually was a beekeeper, but I just knew all of the lingo and I knew everything about beekeeping through Brian. And so I felt like I was a beekeeper, but I actually wasn't until about 5 years ago when we started keeping bees in earnest. And we were empty nesters for about a year. Both our sons went off to college and we were home for a year with a lot of time on our hands. And then we started getting back into beekeeping, and it just started with 2 hives, and then the next year we had 5 hives, and then it just snowballed from there. So that's been probably 5 years ago.
Yeah, we're up to about 100 hives now and probably do about 130 hives next year. We've been really surprised at the demand and the knowledge of the people and the desire for local raw honey. And people really understand the difference between the honey that we produce and that's found in grocery stores. And because of that demand, we're able to have more hives and keep on growing. When you're buying from a local beekeeper that you trust, you know that honey is truly local. And the way you can tell from the taste perspective is usually like our honeys have a lot more flavors to them, whereas commercially produced honeys that tend to be a monoculture plant that they're put on, whether it be clover or alfalfa or something like that. And so they're usually more a bland taste to the honey. One of my favorite things is creamed honey, and a lot of people in the United States haven't experienced creamed honey. And creamed honey, it comes from crystallized honey. And we crystallize it under a controlled process, so the crystals are very small, and it's really just a spreadable honey. Nothing else is added to it. It's a little more airy. It's great on toast and breads, things like that. And also in hot teas, it doesn't fall to the bottom when you're trying to stir it in. It kind of dissolves into the tea better. And then Karen's been working on a lot of our other products from the hive.
So we've had a lot of people approach us for more natural type products, and so this is one that is good for skin ailments like crack. We're all washing our hands so much that we have made a lot of like sores and cracks and stuff. So this is a great one. Natural, everything in it is natural with good for you. I don't know what to say. Good properties to it that will heal your skin, that won't necessarily be, you're not adding things to your skin that you have no idea what it is or you can't name what it is. So this has some herbs in it, calendula, lavender, plantain, St. John's wort, so it's a real nice smelling and good conditioner for your skin.
And by purchasing local, you're helping that beekeeper who is putting bees into your environment, into your local environment. So it's really is a win-win. When you buy honey in the grocery store, you might be, you're basically supporting wherever that honey producer is from. It may not be in the United States. Thank you to all the customers of Taste of Eden for purchasing our honey and our products. We really appreciate it. You're not only helping to support us, but helping to support our bees. As we say, a lot of our thank you cards, thank you for supporting us and the honeybees.
Mm-hmm.